Greetings and salutation. I am the Raven. These megheads are what I call the crew. Joining me is Viola.
I still don't know what that is. I don't know if I want to know, but hi.
Sherrod.
You know, after the last couple of videos, all I can say is, Beer World, take me away!
Oh my goodness.
StarprincessHLC.
Sir, I can't get my name right.
Oh goody, that's too many. You managed to get tongue-tied then.
Get me tongue-tied.
Tongue-tied. Whenever you are near me. Big-argy girl. Big-argy girl. Whenever you're around.
Sorry.
And that's Song and Dance is JKLantern.
Wow!
Carrying on.
I don't quite remember if all them street lights were broken before we started shooting wildly or not, but I do remember we had to get a torch to light things up.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Honesty?
I'm just saying, this bird brain might be right for once. It was kind of dark, so maybe some of the street lights were shot out earlier.
You calling me a liar? I thought we were bros. Oh, stop quibbling, both of you. Maybe the lights were broken, maybe they weren't. It doesn't matter. I know that Piero's testimony is accurate because I personally saw the rooster at the scene of the crime 1 minute after Piero did.
1 minute? That's plenty of time for the real murderer to escape and for a passerby to stumble upon the scene, possibly bringing, like, a burger with them, is it not?
Yeah.
You must acknowledge that it is a possibility.
I acknowledge nothing.
There is an inkling of doubt. You know that there is the slight notion that Piero may be misremembering what he saw.
Monsieur Falcon, you appear to be badgering the prosecution and advise you to stop.
No, that's a parrot, not a badger.
Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom!
He also appears to be out of his goddamn mind.
I think everybody is.
I wasn't badgering.
On to next witness, Madam Beaumont, do you have anyone in mind?
I do. There is someone among us who is something of a gun connoisseur, a man who knows everything there is to know about the craft of weaponry. Oh, is that me again?
No! Shut up!
Shut up, Piero. Get off the stand. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, it's okay, Piero. We love you.
I want a cracker.
You're gonna boogie.
I call Fontaine forward.
But Forward ain't my last name.
Wow!
Now, Fontaine, is it or is it not true that you are indeed a gun specialist? aka a gun nerd?
Good.
Well, I don't want to brag, but
Get to the fight!
yes, I know about guns, their mechanics, their beauty. Have you heard about the revolver mechanisms America's developing? It's wonderful stuff.
Oh god, he's drooling!
He's snuggling his rifle, and that concerns me.
Fontaine, let's stick to the guns were found at the scene of the crime. Tell us about those.
Well, if you want to be boring about it, alright, very well. We found this here gun on the rooster's person. Is that the rooster's bird? I'm not sure. It's confusing around here. It's a standard issue percussion lock Schiller Gendarme pistol. 24 centimeters in length and 15 millimeters in caliber for you European heathens that like the metric system so damn much.
Quit living in the past.
Lots of police and soldiers carry these things. Kind of boring, really. It's a gun that just says, I am boring. I am law.
I am the law.
law.
Well,
I love that
that
both
sounds
Raven
like
and I
our
were
cock.
thinking it.
That sounds like our cock.
Does it? Kokoriko has always told me that the riding crop was his self-defense weapon of choice. At least he told me it was for self-defense. I need a drink now! It's strange that he had a gun in the first place.
And it's been down into the bin.
It rattles in here. And this is what we found on Mr. Crunch's corpse, clutched tightly in his claws. It's a turnover pistol, double-barreled, ivory handle, 20 centimeter length and 13 millimeter caliber.
Oh,
Shop
no.
smart, shop at S-Mart.
Oh God, he's full on drooling now.
Yeah, I kind of want to keep this one. This is an exquisite and highly customized gun. One of a kind, completely unique from anything else I've ever seen. Whoever used and made this weapon knew their stuff.
Mr. Crunchy was a legendary arms dealer. No surprise that his personal weapon would be something so flamboyant.
It's elegance personified.
What does it taste like, though?
It tastes like victory. But what's really fascinating about this gun is the ammo. See, if you look at it, the bore of this pistol has grooves in it.
Groovy. Fontaine, stop. I don't need to hear about all this. Whatever you do with your guns is none of my business.
But you called me up here for my gun knowledge.
So the one-two pairing isn't Fontaine, and Pierre is Fontaine and his guns.
Tell us what you uncovered when you examined Mr. Crunchy's bullet wound.
Ah, yeah. Well, a lead bullet was embedded in the middle of Mr. Crunchy's sternum and appeared to look like it went in perfectly straight.
So, in other words, he was facing his killer when he was shot.
Yeah, that's about the sum of it. Another interesting point was that the outer clothes were singed. You know, this kind only occurs if someone's close enough to a gunshot to be hit by the muzzle flash as well.
And how close does a person have to be burned by a muzzle flash?
Oh, somewhere under 3 meters, I'd say. You couldn't get more than 5.
Then there's no chance there was a rogue sniper on the rooftops. Mr. Crunchy's killer was standing in the Rue de Marmosets themselves.
Cutter, behave.
No!
As is plainly evident, only one was found in the Rue de Marmosets at the time of the incident. Prosecutor Kokoriko.
Yep, I'm still here.
Madam, that is indeed well said. I think you just recovery proved this This good. Bird's guilty.
Bird?
Who's a good bird? Who's a good bird?
I need a stiff drink after this.
To their world!
Not so fast. I would like to cross-dress this witness, too.
Now, I don't know what you get up to in your private life, but stay away from my unmentionables.
Don't think so. You overstepping your bounds, Birdie.
But we want to dress up the rifle in a tutu.
You leave my gun out of this.
You can stick him with a leotard and tutu, but you aren't sticking that on his gun.
Fucking damn it.
When he fails, there'll be absolutely no doubt to anyone in the room that Kokoriko is nothing but a bloodthirsty murderer.
Turnover pistol.
Yeah. Fontaine, about Mr. Crunchy's turnover pistol.
It's the ammunition.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You were about to
This
say
one's
something
not-
about the gun's ammunition before Madame Bamor cut you off. Could you give us the details?
Also, only wrote half the notes I needed.
Oh, great. Now he'll never shut up.
I'd
No,
be
he's
glad
monologuing.
to.
Someone
Falcon.
stop him.
Oh no!
You see,
he's
this here's some special ammo.
Oh no! He's giving his life story. Stop him, Sam!
No, he's a nerd.
Oh, he's in there.
See, you probably know, but most bullets are just boring, small, little round lead pellets, right? But that's not exactly the case here. This particular weapon uses an advanced iron-tipped, aerodynamic, carefully grooved, super special, one of a... Yeah, hang on. Let me just let you take a look at it so I can stop explaining this part.
Clearly,
Oh my
you're just
God.
too stupid to understand.
Oh my god, a witness who actually has common sense.
It's like, take a look. This is an iron-tipped Minet ball.
That's a many words, Mickey.
Oh boy! Did somebody call for me?
No!
He
No.
doesn't have to worry about the balls. Let's just say that. This is very rare, top-of-the-line technology. Before last night, I'd never actually seen one of these before.
That's a light bulb. Like I said before, Mr. Crunchy was a legendary arms dealer. It only makes sense he would have access to the latest weaponry.
It kind of looks like a traffic cone, really.
Where did you find this traffic cone, Fontaine?
I found it in the turnover pistol's chamber. Where else am I going to find it?
Bing bong.
He shoots! He scores!
Hold on, I'm dumb. I thought Mr. Crunchy fired his gun, so how is it possible that his gun was still loaded with a bullet?
It's double-barreled, you idiot. We already went over that. It means 2 bullets at one time. You can fire them kind of both at once, or you just fire one quickly after the other.
I'm a lawyer! I don't know anything about guns!
Ballistics, thank you.
Ah, I see. Mr. Crunchy fired one traffic cone, but died before he could fire the second.
I trust you have no more questions on this matter, Falcon. We've wasted enough time already.
Where's the other bullet?
Where's the other bullet? Where is the other bullet? Did you get that thing I sent you?
What other bullet?
Where did that purple hippo come from?
The fired mini ball. There were 2 shots that night, remember? One from the assailant and one from Mr. Crunchy.
Yeah, I looked around, but I couldn't find any sign of it. Kind of a pity. I would love to have a second one of these.
Maybe it's behind the door who leads to the launching pad B. Sorry.
Madame
No one-
Bamor,
No one will ever get that joke.
Did anyone find the fired mini ball in Kokoriko's body?
In his body? What, did you think we stripped him down? No.
So again, I must ask, where is the fired mini ball?
Well, I don't have any clue. What are you trying to get at, Falcon?
Isn't it obvious? If the bullet wasn't embedded in the alleyway wall, and it wasn't embedded in Kokoriko, then that means I want a Big Mac.
It hit the murderer.
It hit the murderer. The bullet hit the murderer, the real murderer. It must still be embedded in whoever attacked Mr. Crunchy.
A ludicrous notion.
Clearly you haven't played enough Journey visual games.
It makes perfect sense. The double-barreled apple turnover gun. The missing bullet.
Why do you keep making this about food? Oh, I know why.
Fine, I'll humor you. Let's say a bullet did indeed hit the real perpetrator. What of it?
Well, it's only been a few hours since the shooting. Presumably, the person will still have the traffic cone lodged in them.
I did not need that image.
If the glove does not fit, you must... find the person with the unique iron mini ball embedded in them, and you find the real murderer.
That's reasonable, but we don't have time or resources to search every citizen of Paris to uncover an injured gunman.
You don't have to search everyone in Paris. I believe the murderer to be someone in this very room.
Oh, you think we have a traitor in our ranks?
Just look behind you, woman.
I do. This was obviously a planned attack. Someone invited Kokoriko and Mr. Crunchy to the same place at the same time in order to create a setup. Dun dun dun.
That's preposterous. Oh wait, no, don't listen to me.
Only someone with her rebels connections could engineer such an event.
That is ridiculous. You are really saying that someone in this room, this very room, was shot like last night? Look around you. That is clearly not true.
Well, you have a robe. You can hide your wounds pretty easily.
Yeah.
Just girl.
A bullet wound can be concealed. Perhaps if we were all to get naked.
No. I'm not having everyone in the room stripped down to their knickers just to cater to your outrageous theory.
Oh.
I think of a more reasonable way to prove your stray bullet theory, then we end this damned trial here and now. Aha.
A more reasonable way. A way of science, perhaps.
And man, now the first time I played this, I did get to this point, only I didn't think of how to do this.
Falcon is doing the suspicion face for me again. Yay.
You know, Falcon, we didn't bring the photographer, so the whole blackmail gambit wouldn't have worked anyway.
True, but I have a gizmo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. You're not planning on using the thing. Oh god, no.
Oh god. Oh no.
And that's the reason we did that side quest.
I've seen that thing actually work. I'm gonna cover my eyes for this part. Are you serious? You realize that guy's a loony.
And that would make him different from literally everyone we've met. How?
You have a point.
I have here the latest medical technology made out of a pot we stole from a museum.
And fishing line.
And fishing line. From a fisherman.
It looks like a children's toy.
Isn't it a man who fishes?
Nope, fisherman.
And I will fight all of you, I swear to God. Enjoy my chocolate in peace.
I love you, V.
I assure you, this is no toy. It was designed to find and extract metal embedded in bodies.
The doctor
I'm
wasn't
afraid
that
you
impressed.
don't have to be the one that gets extracted from. It's brutal. Just warning you all now.
And on that delightful bit, and for those who remember that far back into the third act in this act, is I'm in the Raven. It's been Aviary Attorney. Joining me has been that pack of loonies. Returning has been Yoko,
Yes, I exist. Hello.
JKLantern,
I am a burger and I'm digging a hole.
How?
Burger hole.
StarprincessHLC.
Beer World!
Oh, piss off. Viola.
Hello. I also exist.
And Sirox.
I miss going to places where I can get burgers and beers.
Oh.
Pap.
So yes, that's been me, that's been them. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.